Hi, we're here at the start of International Tabletop Day, and we're here with Jamie Matthey of Red Raccoon Games. Jamie, why don't you tell us about the events you're going to have at the store here today?
Sure. We're looking to have a full day of events. We've got tournaments for Star Realms, for Ticket to Ride, for Camel Up, for, oh gosh, what else we do? Seven Wonders, Cash and Guns, Machi Koro. We've got people playing Time Stories, Champions of Nerath, My Little Pony collectible card game. We have some local new game developers from Peoria coming over with their new game called Legends of Draxia that they're going to be demoing. We're doing a big Red Dragon Inn tournament later today. Red Dragon Inn's one of my favorite board games of all time, so that should be fun too.
Cool. So if you're in the Bloomington, Illinois area or Central Illinois, stop by Red Raccoon's downtown Bloomington.
Absolutely. Come on down, historic downtown Bloomington. The day is too crummy to be outside anyway, so come inside and play some games.
We're here with Chris James, who's going to be giving a demo of Time Stories. Chris, how you doing?
Good. So this is Time Stories, everyone. It's basically a choose-your-own-adventure book in board game form, a cross between the movie Time Cop, if you've ever seen that, and Quantum Leap, if you've ever seen that, which is way beyond her, I'm guessing.
And her, probably.
Okay. But basically you're agents of the Time Agency, which stands for Tachyon Insertion in Major Events. It's the near future, and time travel has been discovered, and people are changing events in the history, and it's your job to go back and fix them and prevent these Tachyon events from ruining time and space as we know it. So each turn you're basically going to, for this scenario, you're going to be going back to an asylum, and you'll pick one of the receptacles for you to port into, similar to how in Quantum Leap you would jump into somebody that was important in the events to try and change time to make things right.
Hi everybody, this is Dwiggy from Dwiggy's Demos. We're finishing up a round here of Camel Up, one of my favorite games, here at International Tabletop Day. Got 3 new friends here at the table, and we're in our final leg here of the race, so enjoy.
Let's see who wins.
Alright, so who took the last turn? It was me. So Brooks first again. Alright.
Oh no, he's literally gonna play it because he's never played it before to fight his interest. He's going to have to play with you guys. I've actually got
Remember, the leg ends immediately as soon as somebody crosses the finish line. And the race ends immediately too, so no more bets, we won't roll anything else.
So we will be having 5.
I'm gonna try to have some fun here.
Diabolical.
Let's make things crazy.
Now, can you put one?
No, you can't. You can never put a time there yet. Right on the winner.
Don't mess with the end there.
You got a white to win. That was good.
I was gonna should have put a minus there first.
I actually grabbed a pencil or a pen. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I should probably take that too. Aha.
Orange has a shot.
And then
Orange does.
I'll try that.
Everybody wants to get those last-minute bets in before they finish the race.
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
That stack
Oh,
of
here we
winning
go.
bets is gigantic right now.
This could be it.
Thank you.
Orange, orange, come on, orange.
You ready?
One, 2, 3, game.
And orange comes from behind and wins big.
All right, so that ends the leg there. So let's pay out everything.
the count of 3. Choose your targets. 1, 2, target. Godmother, please choose a new target. Or have someone choose a new target.
Madam, yeah, madam.
No, you can choose yourself if you want, but you have one gun pointing at you right now, and you get to make someone choose a new target.
You can make someone point somebody else. Let's see how much you want that.
Please let the smack talk begin.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Like, so bad. Like,
I'm not
so
ducking
bad.
at all, so
Going for bro.
Johnny Tight Lips.
I need that heal. It's all on the table.
All right.
You're still pointing at me?
Yes, she is. Everyone, hands on your character cards. On the count of 3, dodge or stay up. 1, 2, 3. All right. Reveal bullets.
I got shot again.
Jamie's out of the round. Michael is dodged, right?
I dodged.
Okay.
Oh,
you're
did
still in.
Michael take a damage?
Okay, we're getting ready to play Seven Wonders Duel with Dwight from Dwiggy's Demos. Dwight, what do you think of this game?
I love this game. This is a wonderful game. It's so great. If you like Seven Wonders, you're going to love this game. But what's great about this is it's a two-player game only. So those of you that love Seven Wonders but couldn't play it with your friends because the dual two-player version isn't great, this is it. This is excellent. They've made all the changes to perfectly make this a two-player game. It's a civilization building game exactly like Seven Wonders with 3 different victory conditions. You can win by straight-up victory points, which is just like the regular Seven Wonders. You can win by having military domination, by moving stuff up the military track, or you can win by having a scientific victory and getting enough science that you basically tech out and become scientifically advanced. It's a really great game, really tense, plays in about 30 minutes.
Cool, let's play.
The first time that you place a settlement adjacent to one of these locations, you get to claim one of the tiles, and then on your next turn, and every turn after that, you get to use this special action. And it's basically an ability for you to either move or place an additional settlement.
So, for example,
this tile, so I claim it, let's say I place it here, right? On my next turn, I get the ability to place, this little symbol here is place a settlement on grass. So let's just say I drew ravine as my thing, my basic action, I place 3, I go 1, 2, 3, and then I use this special ability, and now I place a 4th one on grass.
would that allow you to claim the other tile?
Doesn't. You're only allowed to claim 1 out of each pile. You can never claim both, so you don't want to surround it.
So you could jump over to here and get that.
Exactly. But you must always follow the rule of adjacency whenever possible. So this requires me to place on grass, but it still follows the adjacency rule, so I have to look for adjacent first.
I have a damage right here.
All right.
3 to buy.
Can you do 4 more damage?
I cannot. It's really annoying.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna buy that with my 3.
Alright. Okay. I need to figure something out.
I'm at 24.
You get 1, and I'll buy this to keep it as you that too.
Henry gets 1 and I get 2.
Yeah, ones. Rolling the dice.
Attacking.
That was about
Attacking. And I'm scrapping this.
So you don't scrap. So the way that one works is it allows you to scrap something else.
Can I scrap this?
So you can scrap that unless you want to use it that turn, then you scrap from here. Remember, scrap means put on a play over here. Okay.
So, this is...
We're going to look at Space Cadets, and Tim Szerlong is going to show us how it's played.
Okay, real quick overview. Space Cadets is a scenario-based game for 1 to 6 players, depending on the scenario. This is a 4-player scenario where you choose your different characters and set them up, and then you set up the board based on the scenario book and how it tells you to set up. In this one, we're in a bunch of slave cells on the ship, and we're trying to find an elevator, which is one of these out here. So the basic turn is that each player, depending on the order that you select, it's not always static, will take a turn. So this would be her turn, and she will first off select this tile because it's the nearest one, and what will happen is this will tell us what things go on there. These are things you have to defeat, and what items will also be available on that, and then she gets to take her turn. And on there, she'll have 3 things she can do. She can take 2 actions that are combat or non-combat, but she must take 1 non-combat action. This is her life and also other things. Each one has certain things. So what would happen is, if she went into this cell, so she would unlock the door, go into the cell, and she'd say, I'm going to take on this saucerman guy. And she's got a weapon, so I'd give her 3 dice right there. And she would roll these 3 dice to see if she succeeded. On a 1, 2, or 3, she would succeed, and she kills this guy. If she would have gotten one more additional 1, 2, or 3, she would have something called an overkill, and that gives her additional abilities. And you keep playing until the scenario is done and you meet the requirements, or if any of your space cadets die, game over. It's cooperative.
Right. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Overview. Thank you.
Okay, we have Machi Core going hot and heavy here.
You get the trigger. Oh, you don't get anything now, but it's going to be cost. Yeah, so 5.
My turn now?
9 damage.
I don't have 6 coins.
So you get a coin. Okay.
Okay, I have 2.
You owe me 3. So you just give me those 2.
Wait, I owe you 3. No, I owe you 6.
You owe me 6, but you don't have 6, so it's a pretty.
I owe you 5. Or no, I owe you 4 then.
But you don't have it. You can't. I can't take it.
I'm in debt right now.
Sounds like it's getting cutthroat.
Oh yeah.
Well, since you can't play stuff that you have no money, your city hall will give you 1 for being good. If you're trying to buy something, you get 1. You good?
Yep.
So here we have Star Trek away missions. They're getting ready to do the final bit here.
All right. 5.
This is a game that my buddy Dwight really loves. Don't you, Dwight?
Oh, I love Star Trek away missions.
It's actually Star Trek 5 years.
5-year mission, yes.
Yeah.
Even better.
5, 2.
If you can't guess, he's being very sarcastic.
That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Trade mission.
That costs you an order as well.
I'm just gonna sit for like one big game.
Chris, what do you think of Sons of Anarchy?
Looks alright so far. Never watched the show, but you know, worker placement's worker placement. So.
Jamie, what do you think of it?
Well, brand new to the game, a little confused right now, but the pieces are really cool. It's got lots of bits, and the number of bits always is a determining factor in how good the game is.
You're up. Yeah.
I'm just not entirely sure what I'm doing yet.
You're doing whatever it takes to get as much money as possible. Let's do that.
All right, so I just demoed Birdo Brother for my friend Chris here. Chris, what'd you think of it?
I think it's a nice game, well laid out, good quality tiles, nice replayability with the variable walls and the scenarios. A lot of fun. Good game.
Yep. This is a game that you might get?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.